This is my homemade brake pressure bleeder adapter for the master cylinder. It's just a piece of 5/16 plate, around about 4 inches square, with a hose barb fitted in it, 1/4 inch BSP fitting, a couple of pieces of 6mm threaded bar and some wing nuts, and a strap that goes underneath the master cylinder reservoir. We used it on dozens of systems. It's entirely successful. Piece of rubber there, I don't remember what it was off, but it's about 3/16 of an inch thick. Originally I used it with this paint pressure pot, but I found it far more controllable to use it with the garden sprayer. This is one that we keep just for the job. It's a hose lock sprayer. Now you can test the system dry by taking out the feed tube. That tube just pulls off the adapter. So we put that back in, pump the system up, and then 30 seconds or a minute later you pull the release valve. If it hisses, you know you've got a good seal. Then you put the pipe back on and you can use the thing for self-filling. Or you can just use it indeed as just as compressor and keep topping up by hand. Entirely successful. We've used it dozens and dozens of times. I've had it about 15 years as it is. This particular garden sprayer is a Hose-Lock brand, and the pump actually sits down in the fluid. We never had any problems with aeration, but just to avoid the possibility, we've come up with this. It's simply a silicone tube. I've drilled the bottom out of it with the hole saw, pop the piston back in and push it right to the bottom. Then I've got another piston and drilled the middle out with a hole saw and then trimmed it until it fits around the pump, and pop that in the top of the tube. Then I made a few holes around the tube and it fits snugly around the pump, so the air comes out up there rather than at the bottom. We scraped all the paint off the thing to stop it dissolving in the brake fluid. And it just goes in in like that. Unfortunately, the neighbour's dog liked it so much it chewed it. I don't know whether it's worth buying another sprayer or not, but it was really useful because we don't keep fluid in it. We empty it back into the can between uses so that the fluid doesn't absorb any ambient moisture. And this is the thing clamped in situ on the vehicle. It's also handy to have a collection of old reservoir tops. I don't know what this one came off, but it fits the Transit quite nicely. And as you can see, it would be difficult to clamp a top onto this one.